and we are back for another one for the Peace Pipe Podcast. I am Rambo. To my right on here be Anthony, and down below we got Sheesh up in the house today. How you doing, Sheesh?
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Good.
Back and again for another one. Got a good guest this time. We're down one man. Fucking baby T-Rex arms. He ain't here today.
I was hoping he'd be on too, bro.
I know he's always like the catalyst. Whenever we get a little like short, like long-winded, we give it a break, and then X jumps in and everything.
I've been telling him at work too. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna jump on. And finally I do, and he ain't even here, bro.
I need this bitch, man. Oh well, we gotta make it a good one either way. We got 2 weeks or something like that, 3 weeks almost till Halloween. So we figure we give you guys a couple of, some paranormal shit. Talk about what's going on in each other's lives. But first and foremost, since we haven't seen Dave here, this is the first time. You can let Dave take it from here and then introduce himself.
Hello, I'm David. It's my first time being on here. I'm an open book, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it, big dog. Yeah. Are you from Northern Cali?
Yeah.
What part of Northern Cali?
It's San Jose, bro.
Oh, San Jose? Oh, okay.
Go Sharks.
Man, so what brought you?
Yeah. I moved out of San Jose though when I was younger, bro. And then jumped around a little bit.
Oh, okay. So you were from Reno, but you just went and you moved down there a while back, right?
Well, I mean, I was born in San Jose and then moved out of San Jose, moved to Sacramento, and then finished high school out there. And then I came out to Reno when I was like 18-ish.
Oh, okay. And Sac's right here too. It's like an hour and a half away right here too. So everyone that is in Reno, they go to Sac a lot.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about the paranormal, is there any type of shit that you seen or heard of down in San Jose?
I don't know, bro. I got some stories, I guess, as a kid, like ghosts and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let us know, dog. What you doing if you got something.
I was a kid though. You know what I'm saying? Just running around, pretending seeing ghosts and shit. I don't know.
What do you mean, like on the streets or like in someone's house? What do you mean?
I guess on the streets, bro. More of a street thing.
Never under your bed?
Nah, hell no.
Was there what about a demon closet? Where's there a closet with a demon inside of it?
Closet with a demon. I mean, I wouldn't say demon, but a ghost to scare my cousins and shit with. Yeah.
What are you talking about? A closet that had like a ghost in there, or some shit?
I guess so. Yeah. I had my own little friendly ghost.
Oh, tell us the story then, dog. So let us know what happened with all that.
I mean, it wasn't really. I mean, it was just more of a prank thing with my cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, just fucking with them.
Yeah.
But have you personally ever seen or maybe heard a noise in the middle of the night or wherever, maybe now or the previous places you lived at, like when you stayed with me, did you know the devil was close?
Oh, this guy right here,
Yeah.
In the middle of the night, he's doing some devil shit in the dark or something, huh?
Yeah. Nah, bro, I don't know. I'm not really a believer just because I haven't really seen actual ghost figures, you know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe that's something we get into too, right? Because I'm from LA. I was born in Reno and I went to LA when I was 3 and I grew up there all throughout my years until I was about 14, 15. And I came out here to Reno and then went back out there. But anyways, being from a big city, especially in California, SoCal, all of California. I feel like it's a stigma, like people that I don't know about you, dog. I don't want to like put that on you, but I used to be around the gangbang shit, like around just in the hood, seeing a lot of ghetto people and shit. I feel like a lot of people from my lifestyle where I grew up, a lot of people didn't really believe in the ghost thing, especially being a Hispanic too, growing up in the Hispanic neighborhood too, because I'm half Native American, half Mexican. So when I grew up, it was predominantly like Chicano culture, and being around, the Chicano gang members and shit. And it's weird because, we're a lot of the times, Chicanos were Catholics, but we don't really believe in the ghost side of things. Even though there's a lot of bad shit that happens in the hood. People get killed, they get fucking robbed, all the people die all the time, but they don't really talk about the spirits. I feel like the only time I've ever heard people talk about the spirits like in the hood was when they do drugs. I don't know about you. Is that same for you, Doug?
I'm walking.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's
I believe in
I
that.
feel like that lifestyle kind of like it breeds these type of people that don't really want to like acknowledge or like accept the spiritual world. But being a native, I feel like you have to accept it to like understand to be strong, because the people that don't want to accept it are like the ones that they get fucked with a lot. I don't know how you feel about this, Dave.
Well, I mean, like you said, it's more along the lines with people who do drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's weird because I used to hear
So
people talk about like seeing soldiers and shit like that. Like I remember I used to know this one guy. He used to like smoke dope in the middle of the night, and he's like, "Oh, I see the Civil War soldiers." Like, what do you mean? You're tripping balls? He's like, "No, he's trying to find me. He's trying to get me." Like, yeah, it's weird. A lot of people that are in drugs in the hood, they be seeing those spirits, but a lot of the time you blow it off because you're like, "He's on dope." That fool's crazy.
yeah, I guess it depends on who you grew up around with. You know what I'm saying? Like my household, I grew up with my grandparents, so they didn't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what I mean. Like everyone has their different perspectives in the hood. You know what I mean? That's why we want to hear from you, Dave, because we don't know where your type of life and childhood comes from. What your perspective, of it all. But I know a little bit about your background. I know you came up in the hood. Like you're Chicano. So we want to hear more of like how your paranormal experiences was for you. In your lifestyle.
I mean, like you said, I grew up around gangbanging, so that's all I knew when I was a kid. I wasn't really running around saying, "Hey, have you seen this ghost or whatnot?" You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah,
This is a joke, but I mean, one other demon that he carries is it's the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? It's carrying that dead weight.
Here we go with this shit. Those fucking bastards today, though. 30-0. These motherfuckers.
sorry ass motherfuckers, bro.
Swear, man, but you gotta stay low,
And you see that right there, bro. Look at, I'm loyal as fuck,
Hell yeah.
and they can't even get a win, bro. Man,
Son of a bitch.
yeah.
If it wasn't for the Coors Light fucking sponsoring the Raiders, I wouldn't be drinking so much. That's probably my problem there. They lose so much, so I keep drinking their beer. So, it kind of gives me ear goggles every time I watch Raiders now.
Yeah, it's painful to watch, bro.
Sometimes
it looks like it's a bunch of ghosts out there on that field. There ain't a bunch of real players, bro.
No, dude, Max Crosby, he's trying, bro. He's trying.
I don't know. He left the game. He was hurt.
Oh yeah, now it's definitely over.
Yeah,
they're decent. I think the game before this last one, the one before this one today, that was a pretty good damn game. I think they won that game too. But then sometimes I feel like it's the importance of watching the Raiders games now. It's like I don't mind watching like halfway through and then seeing how's it going, because it's never good for us, man.
Yeah, but it's getting hard to watch though, bro.
So really excited about, Dave? I know since you're a big Raider fan, is fucking they're gonna have a John Madden. I told you about this too, right, David? They're gonna have a John Madden documentary, and they're gonna have Nicolas Cage play John Madden, and it's gonna be him while he's coaching the Raiders in the Super Bowl days. I can't wait.
Yeah, when is that supposed to come out? It's been in the works forever now.
I think so, but they've recently had pictures come out of him and someone else. I think it's Christian Bale and Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is John Madden, but they show them all in the outfits, all dressed like him and shit.
Yeah.
Well, pretty soon, I hope.
Yeah, it looks good, bro, for sure. That's when the Raiders were good.
The good old days, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. In the 80s.
Yeah. Time keeps going though.
I'm convinced it's the LA curse. Ever since they left LA, they just started going downhill. Ever since they started going, then when they went to Oakland, I mean, they had a couple of good years here and there, but I feel like ever since they left LA, they never really returned to that, that status, that Super Bowl status. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with Halloween, David, so have you ever done like just random question, like a pumpkin patch maze thing, like the corn mazes? Have you ever done shit like that, or a haunted house, like one of these ones that you go to and they're supposed to like jump scare you and shit? Have you ever done that?
I have, yeah, for sure. I think last year I went to the one out here,
Okay.
the Alderlin or something like that.
Oh, Andeline Farm.
That one.
Yeah, that's my favorite one to take my kids to, just to go see the animals and shit like that. The pumpkin patch. They got some cool shit for the adult side too.
Yeah, they got the corn maze, so which is cool because that's always fun, right?
Yeah, get lost in some corn.
Yeah, or get chased by somebody with a chainsaw or something.
I'm like, I don't run. I'm like, we can walk. You got a cigarette on you?
They need to do like a fucking not scary farm out here, because we have like farmland type places, where they can do like the whole place is like you come in and they scare you and shit the whole time. That'll be fucking cool.
Yeah. I want to check out the Carson City prison one, bro.
Oh, I heard that one's really good.
Yeah. So I've been to prison myself, so I want to check. I gotta go check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Just being in there scares you.
Memories.
Well, anyways, yeah, Dave, you don't mind me asking, fucking. So, how long did you do in prison, dog? You don't want to talk about that? That's all good.
No, yeah, it's good. It's Gucci. Shit, I did about 3.5 years.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Shit. My first term was 10 months, and I maxed out, I think, a year, and I did all my time in Tracy.
Oh shit, Tracy, Nevada out here. Oh shit. Okay.
No, California, in Tracy, Merced County, or Merced.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. So reception, basically.
How long ago was that, dog? That was like fucking early 2000s or something.
Yeah, 2008.
Damn, dog, time flies, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, I hit 3 different prisons though, bro. I did reception at Tracy, and then I got into some shit, and then I went to New Folsom, did some time there, and I ended up in Tehachapi. I don't know if you know where that's at.
Yeah, by Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to all like some of the big ones out here, like Northern Cali and shit.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. New Folsom's kind of big. You know what I'm saying? But
man, you've really been in it then too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll touch on that at another time, doggy, because that's interesting.
Yeah.
People's perspective. Because it's hard too. You're living as a Chicano, you do time, and then you come out here and you see people's lifestyle. It's like, damn, the lack of respect in just society nowadays, it just kills me sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are you guys fucking planning to do for Halloween? You guys gonna go out somewhere? You gonna go with the kids or something?
I'm gonna fucking relax. That's my goal.
What is the fucking Halloween is on? It's on a Friday, isn't it?
Friday.
That's a good day to have it too. Nevada Day. I wonder why the fuck they had Nevada Day Halloween.
So, well, that's when Nevada was founded as a state.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
On Halloween?
On Halloween.
That's
no shit.
Something to know. Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to the
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Some more demon fucking knowledge for you.
But yeah, no, Nevada was found, I believe, October 31st, 1968, 1960 or 1863, some shit like that.
1960 what?
1863. Some shit like that.
That's cool. I looked into
I feel like Nevada's changed a
Donner-
lot in the past decades. It used to be like, especially northern Nevada, like Reno, especially. We changed a lot too. We grew a lot, and it's like it used to be more of like outdoorsy, a lot of fucking shit out to do. You know what I mean? I feel like Reno's starting to grow to the point where it's becoming like a city, like a bigger city, and it has.
and what's cool is that Donner Summit party. That's a cool little story I looked into.
Oh yeah, the cannibalism.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Can't you go out there to the Donner party? You can go like camp out there or some shit where they said they settled, where all that shit went down or something like that.
Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's allowed.
Some shit
I
like that.
bet you there's some paranormal shit going on out there.
Huh, Dave, how about you go camp out there and give us a report, Dave?
Fuck.
We're all gonna play.
Convince us to do some devil shit. He's like, let's play the Ouija board or let's go to Virginia City or some shit. What was that other place in Nevada you're trying to make us go? That haunted
Fuck.
Fucking there's a bunch of them, but there's one in particular, and I'm trying to remember the fucking name of it. It's off Highway 50. It used to be a town. It's not anymore.
I think I seen that one shit on fucking what is it called? On like this ghost adventure shit. They're talking about Northern Nevada, somewhere around here. It's like a ghost town. I was looking it up when you were telling me about that town too. It looks
Belmont. Belmont.
Yeah. I was looking into it. It's like fucking desolate. Like a lot of the homes and everything are like just crumbled down. It's pretty much just a ghost town.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Northern Nevada. That's out here in Northern Nevada.
Yeah.
North-
North Nevada. How far away is it, David? Like an hour or something like that? 2 hours?
Fuck no. It's like 5 hour, 4.5 hour drive.
See, that's like fucking that's more Northern Nevada. That's like going towards Elko, like the Idaho border and shit. Like
So
more-
you want to, you can't get there from taking I-80. You would have to take Highway 50, the loneliest highway in America.
That's why I don't like Nevada too, because of those highways. You know what I mean? I would have to be fucking loaded with guns. Like I
It
would
literally says,
end gun.
David, have you seen the sign while driving? Have you made it ever past? It goes right Fernley and then Fallon. Have you ever made it past Fallon and then at like, I want to say 10 miles outside of Fallon, there's a sign that says, "Welcome to the loneliest highway in America." And it's on the side of the road, and it's posted there between there and Ely, because in between those two spots, there's nothing. There's only two towns that you'll hit. You'll hit Austin, Nevada, which is almost dead center in Nevada, and it has some amazing fucking night views if you like to see stars. And two would be fucking Eureka, and then it goes Ely, where the next sign is. It's fucking crazy, dude. People, I've seen cars like lit up at night with my wife in the car, all doors open, fucking trunk open, hoods open, lights on, no one's there at night. Just keep driving. Fuck that.
Wow.
In the middle of the night. What time would you say that?
Like 2, 3 in the morning.
That's some
Why
movie
the
shit right
fuck
there.
are you
bro.
out of?
Because at the time we had to give my sister Amanda back a ride from Reno to Ely, and she had to go back. So we drove her back. And it was like 2, 3 in the morning, and we drove there and back. And if you take Highway 50, it's a good like 5.5 hours to get to Ely, almost 6. So
Did you like roll all the way? Like every time you drove around there, you just had a gun on you all the time? Because I would at least have to have like 3 guns on me.
at the time? No, I didn't have shit on me. That's why I didn't stop. I just kept going.
Did you tell us too about your the hillbilly incident that you went with that old guy in the mountains over there?
Did I ever tell you about it, David?
I don't think so.
So I worked for a guy. His name was Gary Backus out in Ely, Nevada. Gary's house, and you can look this up and see it on Google Maps. He lives right next to the Nevada State Prison in Ely, Nevada. He is the first house next to it. But besides wanting to live right next to the fucking prison and being an attorney, a lawyer. Anyway, Gary owned this huge ass ranch. I worked for him on there, and basically one day, dude, he comes up to me. And he's like, we're talking about something, and then he was like, "Do you believe in like cannibals?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "That's not true." I was like, "There's no fucking way, dude. We're in." It was like 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. And he's like, he proves me wrong. He's like, "Let's get in my truck." We leave. We get ready. It's like 2 a.m. when we leave. Or 1, somewhere around there. We leave the fucking his place. We end up going off Highway 50. We pass the turnoff to Ruth, and we keep going. And then I want to say maybe 25 miles outside of Eureka, you would take this dirt road, and we kept driving. And we drove up the mountain for a good minute. He knew this path well, and we turned off all the lights. And Gary, he's like, he has these big ass spotlights. We all get quiet. We wait. Time goes by. I hear something, turns on these spotlights, dude. Dude, just standing in the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, hundreds of miles from nowhere. Just right there, fucking completely naked, 100 feet out, like just in the middle of fucking Nevada. He turns on the light, dude, and there's 2 other guys. He fucking shoots in the air. They fucking start running, and he shoots again, and they stop, and they get down. It's fucking crazy, but...
Hold on, they were butt naked? You didn't tell me that fucking part.
Damn.
That's probably the scariest about the whole thing. Them motherfuckers are butt ass naked right at me in the middle of the night. Fuck no, man.
Like, I mean, come on. I don't know. Like, there's some weird shit in Nevada. Like I said, Highway 50, the loneliest highway. And if you go deeper into it, you see cars missing, and then you see people start missing. I'm telling you, there's a lot of fucking. I'm not saying I believe in aliens or anything, but I do believe in fucking human torture, and I do believe in people trying to do some Nazi fucking experiments on people. I'm just saying.
Hey, I've been on the extraterrestrial highway down in was it Tonopah, kind of by Vegas.
Oh, like going towards the Area 51 and shit.
Kind of, I guess. Yeah, there ain't shit out there, bro. It's just a highway. That's it.
That's crazy. I've been out there
100,
Uncle.
Hundreds of miles, bro.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't see why like people that go out there and shit, it's like they think they're gonna see something. The whole reason why you're gonna see something is because you're gonna be by your fucking self. You're gonna be driving for hours and not see no fucking body. That's the crazy.
Yeah. And there ain't no cell reception, bro. Cell phones don't work.
That's some shit right there too. Is that what if you get stuck on the side of the road? All those dumb assholes that don't know how to change a tire, they're gonna be fucking stuck.
Yeah.
It's crazy too, because a lot of people talk about like the East Coast mainly, or like down south. They talk about like the Appalachian Trail, or they talk about like down south, like all these forests and shit that are like there's a lot of shit that happens. No one talks about Nevada, because on the West Coast, I feel like Nevada is probably one of the biggest places for paranormal shit, because we're at the edge of where the West came to migrate from back in the Western times. The hardest place, like the Donner Party, they got to the Sierras. That's when really a lot of people decided just to stay. They didn't want to go over the trail or go over to California. They just said, let's stay in this area, this general area, which is, Idaho and Nevada and, Arizona. And those are a lot of these areas right here, like especially Nevada is like it's center of all these crazy like people and all these stories of people fucking murdering people. That's why I feel like we have a lot of ghosts and a lot of paranormal activity.
So there's also this thing called the I don't know the exact name of it, but it's a ghost like triangle thing. It's like the Bermuda Triangle, but it's for like ghosts, and like Reno falls in effect in that. Like the way the triangle's set up, it's fucking crazy because it goes to fucking one of the 3 points was fucking VC.
In Washington?
Pretty cool, bro.
No, VC, Virginia City.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
that's kind of cool.
Virginia City, I think. Virginia City, and what's that other fucking town that's right next to? You ever seen that movie with Clint Eastwood? Or I think it's called Hang 'Em High. I don't think it's Hang 'Em High. Where he comes into one of the movies, right? they recorded that movie. I think it was here in Nevada. My grandpa was telling me. I think it was fucking damn, what was that shit called? Red Rock. Yeah, Red Rock. The town of Red Rock. That was a big town in the Western days too. So like Red Rock, Virginia City, and Nevada wasn't really like Reno wasn't really big back then. But Virginia City and Red Rock were one of the oldest fucking towns from back in the day.
Red Rock's kind of up that way, up 395, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the other way they come down into to Nevada, because they can come up through that way, and then they can come up through the other way, like through like Mount Rose and shit like that. You know, I'm assuming. I gotta look geographically. I ain't fucking really seen a map in a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the history of Nevada and Reno is great, because that's why I love us being Native Americans too. Because you know, anywhere you go, that's a state-owned place or like state funded. Like you can go to a hospital or you can go to like the airport or something. You can see like Native American artifacts. That's what I love about Reno too, especially too. They used to have that at the Sierra Cities. They used to have, remember that shit back in the day. They used to have a gun wall. You walk in the casino, had just a whole wall of different guns, and they should tell you all the different guns and what movies they used to be in and shit like that. And I think they used to have like 2 guns from fucking Clint Eastwood or John Wayne or some shit like that too.
Yeah, no, shit's just each year just gets fucking. I don't know. Like people get more fucked up than anything.
Biggest tribe, Nevada tribe, isn't it? Shoshone, I think,
No. There's Paiute here too.
or Paiute. Yeah.
Yeah, Shoshone and Paiute. And then
My son, one of my sons, he's Shoshone.
yeah, because see, there's Shoshone and then there's Paiute. So like how in the state of Nevada, there's Shoshone and Paiute, but I'm Shoshone Paiute, which is a different tribe entirely, and we're at the border of Nevada and Idaho, on Oahe. So that's our tribe. So technically, we're kind of Nevada too.
Yeah, fuck, man. So, of all the shit that's ever happened to you, David, what do you think's the craziest fucking moment of your life?
100% getting shot, bro.
Damn, really? I didn't know you got.
Yeah.
Where'd
And
you
I've
get?
been to prison, so I can't legally carry, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I could have shot the dude back after getting shot.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So that happened after you got out of prison?
Yeah.
Damn.
It happened out here. It happened out here, bro. And Lemon Valley. You know where Lemon Valley?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's crazy too. Fucking, I used to live out there. I like Lemon Valley, but I always used to hear about the shootings and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? There's only white kids that live out there. I mean, there's some not respectable Mexicans that live out there too, but there's a lot of fucking ghetto white kids out there.
No, yeah, that's the most fucked up thing that's happened to me though.
So what happened, Dave? You don't mind telling us fucking how it went down?
I mean, it's a short story, but yeah, I was chilling, bro. I was chilling in Lemon Valley with my aunt. She has a trailer out there, and it was my birthday, bro. It was on my birthday.
Damn.
And yeah, we're chilling and bumping music. I was about to go to work. I was working a split shift, and yeah, fucking one of the guys, he just moved there. I knew everybody in the trailer park, bro. I talked to everybody, so I knew everybody there. Anyways, he came over and he was complaining about the music being too loud, and he was arguing with my cousin. And I heard him some arguing with my cousin. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I asked her, and she's like, oh, well, he's complaining about the music being too loud. Mind you, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I go over there because I knew, like I said, I knew everybody in the trailer park. So I was going to go over there and, you know, check them out and say, hey, look, we're not trying to cause any problems. I'm about to go to work. Sorry for the music being too loud. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kind of let bygones be bygones or whatever. And as soon as he seen me, like, I was gonna knock on his trailer door. As soon as he see me though, he was like, he flipped out. He's like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here! Get off my property!" Whoop whoop whoop, and like kept threatening me. And yeah, like he kept threatening me, saying, "Oh yeah, you want to find out what's gonna happen to you? Go in the middle of the street because there's one driveway that splits the trailers. So you have trailers on one side and trailers on the other side of the street." Well, anyways, he's like, "Go in the street, find out what's gonna happen." And me being me, I ain't scared of nobody. So I'm like, "What the fuck you gonna do?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? What's up? He like, and he kept getting in my face. So I hit the dude. I punched him, bro. Didn't know he was strapped. And when he hit the floor, he fucking popped one off, bro, and it fucking got me, bro.
Damn, where'd you get shot at?
I got shot in my chest, bro.
Damn, for real, that's like one of the worst spots to get. Would you get shot with like a 9mm or a deuce or something?
I think a deuce, bro, to be honest.
That's
it didn't go straight through.
Yeah, when you get shot with the deuce, it bounce, and that's what kill you, fool.
Well, it didn't go straight, like it went in and out, so it might have been a 9. I don't know. It went in and out, but it didn't go straight through me. It just kind of hit me on my side, bro. I'm lucky. Like, I don't know. My last instinct was kind of like to turn. I don't know. But it hit me right here. My nipple. Actually, it went through my nipple and came out right here, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Guy was like, "You're lucky, motherfucker. Got you right in the nipple." Bam. You ain't got or nothing, huh?
Huh?
You only got a scar underneath here, right? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Shit.
Yeah, some fucked up shit, bro. That's the most fucked up thing that happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what happened to the dude though? So did the dude get caught up for all that shit?
I mean, he did, but he was fucking Weddle, bro. Older white guy, never been in trouble. Fucking, a slap on the hand for him, bro. Went to jail for like a week. The property manager kicked him off because he shot me, but I mean, still just a week of jail and that's it.
Fucked up, man. And I want people to be clear about this too, because everyone that watches, the reason why we're a Peace Pipe podcast, because we respect our indigenous indigenous people, but we love seeing, people's perspective. We're not racist, but when it comes down to, we have to like show the real reality of the discrimination, what we go through as, Chicanos and as an indigenous people, because it's really bad. It's always the white guys that get us. And it sounds bad because I know a lot of black folks do that shit too. They're like, "That fuck you, white boy," and it's true because you have hatred for these people that put your all your people down, and you don't know how to express yourself, and it comes out like you're racist, and it's like, we're the victims here, motherfucker. That's what a lot of people need to understand. Because if I was a white boy, I would be doing a lot better in life, and that's just the reality of it. It's not called racism; it's just how it is, But yeah, I just want to say that.
Yeah.
But that's fucked up, man. That's some shit to go through. You get shot and not even have the means to protect yourself, just because said you can't have your pistol. That's fucked up, man.
Right. Yeah. I've tried. I mean, I could probably, like, how do you call it?
Expunge your
Yeah.
Yeah,
Expunge
you can try to do all that. It's gonna take a while. I remember my pops too. My pops, he went to prison. And I'll tell you a little bit about my pops. I had a lot of strained relation with my pops because he wasn't in my life a lot, My dad had problems with his dad, so he became, we all have our struggles, So my pops, he went to prison when I was a little kid, when I was about 2, and he got in trouble because he got caught for 5 pounds of weed. This is a long time ago in the 90s, and then he was on probation. He went for I think it was like a year or something like that. And then after that, he got caught with the 1/8 of weed. And then the fucking judge told him, "You're gonna do a whole 5 years now." So my pops had to go do like almost 6 years altogether because of some weed. I mean, it's pretty fucked up when you think about it. He had to go through all that shit. It was a strain on us and our family.
Yeah, and I mean, I never thought I'd get shot by, let alone a white guy. But in Reno, moving from California, you know what I'm saying, and being gang related, I was gang related in California. Moving out here, trying to do better, and end up getting shot. It's like, what the fuck? What did I miss?
Yeah, it's fucked up. Because even being a felon too, it's like you can't even vote. you can't even vote to change the laws to help you, to become a better person. That's what's kind of fucked up about being a felon. Because a lot of the times you're just put in those type of situations. It's
I
fucked up.
voted, bro. I voted out here a couple
You
years ago.
Being a felon, still you voted?
Yeah. I did, yeah.
I think that's a California thing then. Because my pastor was telling me too that he can't vote. I'm like, for real? And we're telling him too, I was like, you might as well do the whole expunging thing too. Because he was telling me, man, I wish I could just, go get a guns and we can just go shoot, because that's one of the things I love to do. I like building guns. I like collecting guns. I like to go with my pastor, like, hey, check this out. But when you're a felon, you're like, I don't want to get my pastor in trouble. I can't have guns around him. And I tell him, hey, I have this, I got that. And he's like, man, it'll be cool. We can go buy a gun. And, I can have my own shit. We can go shoot. But it sucks because he's a felon vote.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
but it's.
I mean, I go shooting with my cousins. When they come out here from California, you know what I'm saying? They all got guns. They come out here. We go to shooting ranges out here. But I mean, I can legally go to a shooting range, an inside one, and go shooting. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to. It's
really,
just,
you've been in the inside like that?
Yeah,
hey,
even California.
Look at it too, because if you're able to go in there and they're okay with it, then they probably with whatever's going on with all that, they probably don't even care about you buying a gun. Because I've heard people too, like,
I don't think they would let him buy one.
It depends though too, because I used to work with this one dude, right? And we worked in the cannabis industry, and we had to have a sheriff's card. We got to go to the sheriff's station, get fingerprinted. You can't have felonies. That dude had felonies, but he had felonies for more than 5 years ago. It was like maybe 7 years. He was all worried about it, but he ended up getting it. Sometimes if it exceeds 5 years or 10 years, it really depends on what the situation of the crime. If it was a violent felony, then it depends. It really depends on the whole situation. But like how they saying right now, like you were able to go and like actually go to the gun range and they let you there. I'm pretty sure you can go fucking buy a gun. Even if you just go to a pawn shop and say, hey, man, I'm trying to buy a gun. And if they turn you down, they turn you down. All they can tell you is like, well, we can't. That's all they're gonna do. They just say, well, you can't buy it.
Yeah.
You never know, dog.
Yeah,
You might try, because it's not like you're doing anything bad. You're trying to do it the right way too. You're trying to go buy a gun as a legal Nevadan, resident. Might as well protect yourself. If you give that opportunity, then fuck it.
Yeah, I try to go buy a gun out here, right there on Virginia Street. I mean, like I said, my felony was from 2008, so I mean, it's been over 10 years, going on 15, probably a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know, dog.
But felony.
Look into it, dog. That's probably the best thing about living in Nevada. I love living in California. When I was a teenager too, I went back to go to college to do music and shit like that. But the reason why I stayed in Nevada, because man, I love Nevada. The outdoors, to go fishing, and especially going and shooting. Like that's a big part of like my culture as a Native American, and me and my family. My uncle, I grew up shooting guns when I was a kid. Like going with my boys. I have an MP5 at 22. I go with my boys, and they love shooting that shit. I give it to them. They'll hit shit all day. I'll put cans out there. They'll hit all the cans. That's one of my favorite things about being in Nevada.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one real quick.
So how's the Maine life, big dog? Everything's good?
Yeah, how's it at Maine?
All right.
That's
it sucks without Rambo. I miss my dog Rambo.
Yeah, I want to do the other side.
Back in the old days, man, the Rambo days, that was the best, man.
Yeah.
Days, but being there, it wasn't even a big deal. Just to hang out and fucking get the job done. That was cool.
Should never put Riri in front of me.
And nothing lasts.
And it's funny. And it's funny too. You got a lot of motherfuckers from like Wedco and other electrical companies coming to Maine, bro. Like Rambo, he did. He was at Wedco just like me.
Oh shit! I didn't know you were too.
Yeah.
So we both. I started at Wedco, went to Codell, and then ended at Maine.
Oh shit! I was thinking about that too. I want to get back into the electrical field. Maybe I'll talk about it later. My sister-in-law was trying to get me into this job, but maybe I'll talk about that later off camera. But it's not no cop job. I tell you right now. My sister-in-law, she's a sheriff. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I ain't doing no cop job. She tried to tell me, why don't you go apply for the Reno sheriffs? You can do the armory stuff, and like I don't want to do that, because I can't smoke weed and do that. That's why I can't be a cop, and that is being a Native American and being a part of that. I can't do that. I just can't. It's not me.
Yeah.
And plus,
I'm working on trying to get my CDL though, bro.
Oh yeah, you trying to be like a truck driver, like do long hauls and shit like that?
Well, for now, I just want to get my CDL first, and then I can work on doing that. You know what I'm saying? But with Maine giving me this opportunity, yeah. But Maine Electric's giving me this opportunity to help me get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking full advantage, and I'm trying to get it.
That's good. That's really good. That's what I always liked about Maine, because they always helped you to get things done. Like if you wanted to do things like do shit like that, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's good to them. I wish I was still there, but the circumstances, it's all good. You know what I mean? But Maine was a good job. And the best thing about Maine I liked is that, and I know Dave's devil ass is gonna be over here. My favorite thing about Maine was that they had the Christian verses on the boxes. Like,
oh God.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
That's your fucking reason.
Yeah,
I've seen those.
It's good moral. It's good. Yeah, good people. That's what it's all about. If I see some devil Bible verse on there with the upside down cross, man, fuck this job. I ain't doing this shit.
Yeah. With a swastika.
It's so bad, like this on the box.
Here's your shit. Here's your material, motherfucker.
That was cool
though. Yeah. Oh, hey, they actually bought some more warehouse room right down the street.
I heard they bought it. They bought it for the wiring, right?
Wow. Yeah, extra room. Yeah, because we need it, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big dollars going down over there, shit.
Yeah.
Good for them.
It was a good place to work at, but I had to move on.
Yeah, there's better things in life. Like I always say, things will never last forever. Even if I worked there all my fucking life, there's gonna be a day I wouldn't work there. You know what I mean? It's all good. Things don't last forever. Just be prepared for that shit too, because nothing, like I said, nothing lasts forever. It's all good enjoy the time you have there. That's great.
You got to make it great, though, brother.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll have 2 years. Oh, I had 2 years altogether in August. So,
damn, that's good for you, Doug.
Yeah.
You guys got some good.
August that just passed was 1 year.
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Oh shit. Well, anyways, you got anything? Any topics, Rambo?
I not at the moment. Please try again later.
Let's get into some more of this paranormal shit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what people.
So let me ask you this: what do you believe in as in the paranormal? Like, what do you find that is something that is unexplainable?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Something that is unexplainable. Life after death?
Okay.
Spirits?
So there's an actual video of a brick being thrown at somebody, and then they had professionals go over the tape, saw that there was nothing happening to the tape, that there was no tampering to it or anything, and a full brick literally flew across the room and almost hit the guy. And this was in fucking Virginia City. so so how do we explain that one? Like, do you have any kind of clue on how that could have happened, or do you think that was unexplainable, or do you think it is explainable and we jump to conclusions?
Shit like that is not explainable. I mean, how do you explain that?
Who knows? I have a lot of theories, especially with see, this is why I like when Rambo's here too, because when it comes down to it, I like to say crazy shit that I believe in, and he's like, "Oh, that's just some crazy Christian shit." But when it, so yeah, I feel like people do that, like their spirits and all that. But I feel like some people do that to fuck with people. I feel like I've heard stories of people say that like how witches Brujas and shit like that, what they like to do is they like to project things in the sky to make people have false beliefs that there's UFOs and shit like that. You ever heard about shit like that? That there's people that conjure up like, yeah. Imagine this too, because back in the day they say like a lot of the old school pictures of like old UFOs that you zoom, like if you zoom in on the picture, it just looks like a bunch of crap. Looks like like a ball of fucking trash, like indescribable, makes no sense, no shape really. I mean nowadays it looks like some crazy shit going on. Like nowadays, you know what I mean? But I feel like there are some instances where like someone's doing something to fuck with people, to fuck with their belief. You know what I mean? I feel like there's spiritual things that people do to like fuck with your belief. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why these certain things happen. That's my take on it. I don't know what you feel about all that, Rambo.
I think it's a higher power. I don't think it's just the U.S. government that everyone wants to blame the president and everything. I think there is an actual higher power. If you want to call them Illuminati, you want to call them fucking whatever you want to call them that, whatever. I don't even care. At the end of the day, all they care about is having power and wealth over everybody. So the best way to generate that is to turn everyone against each other and then eventually have them to find a way of solving everything to create the next fucking problem, and the cycle just continues and continues. And
I feel like all that, like how you said right now, starts with people losing their faith and starting to open their minds to things that they don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't believe this because there's aliens, and there's no God because there's aliens that came and created us. And maybe we should start doing these rituals because these are the things that are gonna make us happy in life. You know, that's what I believe. You know, that they're using the ET thing to start what you're talking about. You know, to start all this shit going on in the world.
ET phone home.
That's my belief. I don't believe in aliens. Whenever I hear about aliens, I feel like they're demons. I feel like they're here to fuck with us.
That's another thing. Like when people say, "Oh, well, I believe in aliens," I'm like, "Cool." Like, what aliens do you believe in? They're like, "Well, aliens." I'm like,
the big ones, the weird looking ones, the ones that look like you. I don't know. That reminds me of that scene with Erykah Badu. She's like, I believe in aliens. He's like, I never been fucking abducted though. I fucking tried. I've been, playing weird shit in the middle of the night. I'm always by myself, but I never seem to fucking get abducted by them. You know? I don't know. I feel like those people that are out there, I don't think it's real. I don't know, man. There might be some fucking military guy that comes in with this weird spaceship or some shit, and he's like, let's kidnap your ass. I'm gonna fucking drug your ass. I'm gonna give you this weird fucking perception of what happened, and we're gonna be in this room that's all fucking weird looking because all it is just a black room with a bright light over your stupid ass. That's what I feel it is. A bunch of fucking experiments done by the government.
All aliens.
See, I wouldn't doubt. So I can't sit here and tell you both that aliens can't exist. That's not legit. That's not true. Because if you're only saying in our solar system, then yes, then you have maybe a point that there's no other actual big life form that we could see moving around on another planet. But that doesn't mean on how big the whole actual universe is that there isn't a galaxy out there that also supports life. That's all I can say. No, I'm not going to say they've been here and they came on some flying saucer or whatever and they landed here on their Tic Tac fucking.
I feel like all that shit's man-made, and when they see like things like that, I feel like they're doing some weird shit with like dimensional shit where like they're like because you know how they're talking about like dimensional things, like they can open portals. I feel like they're doing some shit like that to bring some weird looking spirits that are from like some spiritual world or some different fucking dimension of
You
some
hear
being.
about that? You hear about fucking You hear about fucking China catching some new goddamn fucking disease in space, and those motherfuckers are now stuck up there in quarantine because they don't know what the fuck they got. A disease, not even a virus. Like a virus might be able to like fight back a little bit.
Well, they better stay their monkey asses up there. Fuck that. They better go just blow that fucking thing up. Bring that shit down here and fuck no. That's what happened last time. Fucking Chinese. They brought all that fucking bad shit down here, that COVID.
Yeah. Dirty motherfuckers.
That's what they got mad.
Those Asian cats out there are dirty, bro.
Fucking guys, man. Fucking China, man. Fucking get your shit together, China.
Yeah, that's just crazy though. Another thing, like in the same like realm, is like what's on the dark side of the moon. Only one country's been there, and it was China, and no one knows.
I like to hear the conspiracies when people try to say that like space is fake and it's not real. Like, what the fuck do you mean? You just look up in the sky, motherfucker. What do you think's out there?
Or the Earth is flat.
Yeah, people are crazy. Or they try to say there's like 3 different worlds on top of each other, like a snowman. It's like a snowman shape, and every time you go down, it's more levels. That's fucking stupid.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, people are crazy.
The world inside of a world inside of another world. It's fucking stupid.
There's an upside down world over the ice wall. Underneath, there's dinosaurs, but then past the dinosaurs, there's some weird shit going on. Yeah, man. Makes no sense. I feel like that type of shit too is like when people try to go and like protest about things that are considered conspiracy theories. And then this is what's weird too, because they have this conspiracy theory within a conspiracy theory that the government will plant people within groups to make them seem like they're crazy, so their whole movement that's right and correct in what they're thinking, because then they'll make them look crazy and not make people think they're serious. So they'll send people that talk about like, oh well, we believe in the chemtrails, they're coming down and they're poisoning us, and you know that's what we believe. And then someone comes in and says, yeah, and it's because that's what killed the dinosaurs, and that's why MK Ultra's fucking with us. And it's like, well, you're associated with those people, so all those people are crazy just like you.
Yeah.
I think they do some type of shit like that just to make people seem like they're crazy when they're onto something.
Yeah. There's a lot of crazy shit going on out there too, though, right now.
Yeah, the world's getting fucking crazy, man.
They got the government shutdown going on right now.
Yeah,
the longest one in history.
That's some crazy shit.
Motherfuckers getting no EBT this month, bro. So better sell them if you got them.
Tell them if you got them, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that are fucking trailer park babies and shit, or like people on the res that motherfuckers that they need that shit and they can't get through the next month because the fucking government or is the president pretty much. He just don't want to fucking get the fuck out of his fucking problems and shit.
They just had that No Kings protest yesterday, right?
I think so. Yeah,
here.
All over the country. It was the same day every city across the country. They were trying to do it.
It was pretty big out here too in Reno. It was like 3,000, 4,000 people.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. I mean, stand up for
Yeah.
the man, you know, and if that's what you want to do. Honestly, I wouldn't go to that, and I wouldn't go to a Trump rally. I wouldn't go to none of that shit because I don't believe in none of it. Because in between all those weirdos, it just attracts weird fucking people. I mean, that's good, you know. Stand up for your belief and be a protester. Do it peacefully. Don't hurt people. Just fucking, you know, be there. Have your freedom of speech. You know, that's great. That's what America's about. But when it comes down to, it's like I can't support a group of people I wouldn't want to be involved in. I don't want to do that. Honestly, that's on me. But I can go either way. I don't want to be on the Trump side. I don't want to be on the anti-Trump side because either way, there's always gonna be some crazy white man in the White House that just don't give a fuck about it. So, like my grandpa says, I don't want to vote because they're not gonna take it seriously because whoever they want is gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Good for those people though. Well, remember when they had the protest downtown? They were like fucking they threw rocks at the fucking
Oh yeah, at the bank and shit.
Yeah.
It was, what was it, like Antifa or something?
Some shit like that. They were at the fucking courthouse downtown. The old one.
They were on top of the bridge and fucking yeah.
Yeah, they were crazy. It's funny too because I was working at this holster place, right? Where I was making holsters for guns for even the cops here in town. And then some of the people there, they we like guns, we collect guns, and they bring their setup, their AR with their fucking their red dot and their light, and all tacked out, and they got the vest and all this shit. Like we all have that shit, because we're into that. But these motherfuckers are like, we're gonna go downtown and hang out with these guys. Why would you go downtown? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go take my rifle too and wear my vest. And he's like, yeah, well, you went down there and I had my vest and my rifle walking around, and then I went to go to my truck to go leave, and the fucking cops surrounded us. It's like, no wonder why they surrounded your stupid ass. Why the fuck are you downtown with your rifle, fool? It's like, what the fuck? You look like a crazy motherfucker down there. Stay your ass home.
Yeah.
Fucks. I mean, be careful what you want to support too, especially how you support things. People look like look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
The crazy ones are the dismissed ones. That's the worst thing you can call someone is crazy. So if you're saying that you're crazy, I'm dismissing of you because you don't believe that person. But if you actually want to be respectful and like come through as a respectful person and say, you know what, I don't care what you believe, and you have your morals. That's why people don't realize all these things that people stand up for. It's like, have morals and values and stand behind it. And if people don't understand it, then just fuck it. Have your respect for yourself and what you believe in. Acting out of hand doesn't make you fucking who you are. You just look like another crazy fuck.
If you before we end it though, David or Sheesh, before we end it, can you leave everyone one good piece of advice?
Don't take life for granted. Live it to the fullest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Live life. Do what makes you happy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Anthony? Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
No,
hey. Yeah, Dave. Finish what you gotta say.
No, I'm done, bro. Yeah, I gotta change my name though, because it says sheesh. I'm gonna change that though.
Yeah. I only
That's
had
my
that.
gamer tag. That's my gamer tag, bro.
See, like Doja Dick with that. I had that. People always tell me, why you have the Doja? Like Doja, like nah. People don't realize. You probably know that. You ever heard of Doja Click?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, old school Doja Click. Their whole shit is about them rapping about weed, and this is back in the 90s, and that's why I got that name. And this was way back in like 2002, 2003 or something, like when I was a little kid, and I used to smoke weed and shit. I used to have that since back then. Doja Dank one. So anyone wants to fucking add me on fucking PS5, fucking hit me up. Yeah, man, fucking.
What do you game on? What do you game?
Honestly, I really don't, dog. Like I said, my wife bought me a fucking PS5, and I just don't, dog. I'm fucking GTA. I play some football sometimes. Fucking nothing really, dog.
Play games with David, bro. You should be getting down with us.
All right, you gotta tell me.
Yeah.
And when. That's really what.
Yeah, I'm on COD. I play everything. COD, Fortnite, Madden,
3-on-3.
2K. I've been on 2K, bro. 2K is pretty tough, bro. It's nice.
Yeah, let me know what you're down. Even if I gotta go fucking buy it. Like I said, I don't play a lot, but if you guys want to play, I'm fucking down too. But anyway,
that 2K you gotta get, Dave Rambo. It's pretty sick, bro.
I'll get it.
Yeah, we gotta figure something out.
Well, until next time, everybody, it's been the Peace Pipe Podcast. Enjoy the rest of your motherfucking weekend.
Oh yeah, till the next one. We'll see you on our Halloween time.